boy One Solid BR30 back with another video. In this video, I'm gonna be doing a 1-year review of my Q. I mean, I had it, it's July. I had it since May last year, so we're a little over the 1 year, but it's my Q, and we're gonna do a little review on it. All right, for everybody who don't know, I have a 2018 Infiniti Q50 Lux. And I done did a lot of stuff to it. I mean, in a year. I'm a custom stock turbo tuned by Racebox. Shout out to my tuner day for sure having the Q sauce stuff. First thing first, come a little closer. As you can see, just looking at it. Well, let's start in the front. I did a Restport bumper with a front lip from eBay and a black grill, and I also have a carbon fiber LED emblem. My turn signals right here is also a DRL, and so it lights up when fog lights are turned on. This right here is like a little carbon fiber overlay for the eyelid. What else we got in the front? My mirror caps, I have the V2 carbon mirror caps with the DRL turn signal. Right now, I'm running a set of Rohanas, the RC10, 19 inches, 19 by 9.5. I did the big brake upgrade, the Akibonos. They're a little dirty, I just gotta repaint them. What else did I do? I have a carbon fiber spoiler that I got from one of my homies, carbon fiber for the overlay for the trunk. And I also have a rear diffuser with the third brake light, and that flashes with when the brakes is on. Alright, so I'm gonna just start off with the little performance mods I have. I have an AdW1, the tri-stage catch can. So my catch can also goes to the passenger side crankcase ventilation on the inlet for the turbos. I have HKS blocks from Z1. I have just a few red hoses from Z1, as you can see right here. The hoses, you see Z1. And I also have an AMS coolant expansion tank with the AMS intakes. I took off the top box, the top part of the box, just so I could get a little more turbo noise and just a little more noise when it's spooling. I have a BMS heat exchanger. If you point the camera here through this grill, you'll see that. So I am on an upgraded heat exchanger, and I do run that in tandem with my OEM heat exchanger, so they work together. So I have the OEM one and the BMS. Aside from that, I have catless downpipes, full catless downpipes, and I have a MBRP exhaust. Keep one on the tip right here where it says MBRP. Now I'll give y'all a little startup clip as well. Alright guys, as you can see, my car does smoke a little bit, and that's just due to my turbo seals being blown. But like I said, I will be getting on Z1 turbos and fueling, so we shouldn't have to worry about that no time soon. And yeah, I mean, as we know, the failure on the platform is the turbo seals, or the turbochargers as someone would like to refer to it as. And you know, this is something that I knew signing up, tuning it, that I was gonna have to replace eventually. I actually have another set of stock turbos at my house, but I don't want to put them on because I want some more power gains, and obviously full frames are better. So, you know, but yeah. All right, so like I mentioned earlier, I am tuned by Racebox. I did a remote tuning. Shout out to Alex, my tuner. The car is running on pump. I'm in Georgia, so the car is just on 93 gas. Like I said, full catless downpipes, full catback exhaust, intakes, heat exchanger, blow-offs, you know, stuff like that. Well, the one problem I did run into with the tune, not really the tune, but with my car, obviously, like everybody knows that the turbo seals go out on them, so you need turbos. So my car does unfortunately smoke a little bit, and it's due to my turbo seals. So I'll be getting some Z1 turbos soon. I'm just waiting on them to come in, and we're gonna install them, and that'll be like another series. I plan on going with injectors, high pressure fuel pump. I have a low pressure AMS pump in the tank, and we should probably be, and also a flex fuel kit, and we should probably be making some interesting numbers. If I didn't mention, my Q is all-wheel drive, so it's no slipping or anything. Like, anybody knows who have one, the car just goes. All right, so as you guys can see, I do have a 2018 with the old style paddle shifters with the carbon fiber wheel. Has some carbon fiber trim in there around like the center console, like the little clutch gauge and things like that. I do have 5% tint all around the vehicle. You can show them, and I have 5% tint on my sunroof as well. And my front windshield actually has 20% tint. So I have 5% tint all around, 20% in the front. I did a chrome delete, which was a DIY. So there are some little imperfections in it, but you can't see in the car at all. You know, this is like limousine tint pretty much all day, every day. It is a little dark at night, but because I do have the 20% on the front windshield, it's not that dark. You can drive with it. But if you do have glasses or anything like that, I wouldn't recommend. So yeah, that's pretty much it for cosmetic mods. Hopefully when my turbos arrive, I get all my fueling parts. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys know, but Ecutech is coming out with a race ROM update, basically giving anti-lag, different ways to tune, launch control, all different things that we need on the VR30 platform that like B58s and things like that have. So I'm just looking forward to that, and looking forward to the power that I'm gonna make, looking forward to the numbers, and I'm gonna bring you guys along on the journey with everything, taking out the motor, putting on the turbos, retuning the car again, putting in my injectors, whatever I'm doing. I'm gonna try my best to record, bring you guys along with the process, and keep you guys updated with my Q50. And next thing we're gonna talk about is the maintenance. All right, so maintenance wise, I do my oil changes every 3,000 miles. I don't use OW20 or 5W30. I use 5W40 and sometimes 5W50 because in Georgia it's a little hot, and you know, obviously these motors run pretty hot. So to avoid my oil evaporating, or you know, the viscosity or anything being too low or too high, or whatever the case may be, I just use 5W50 or 5W40. I use the oversized OEM filters from Nissan. I don't use the little small Q50 ones. I believe the ones that I use are for the GTR or like the V8 Nissans, like what's in the QX80 and things like that. I make sure that the car has coolant, make sure that the car has oil, make sure all my fluids are topped off, just to be safe, because rod knock on these cars happen when the engine's low on oil and you go into a pool or you do any hard acceleration, and basically, you know, it's just oil starvation with a twin turbocharged V6, and that's not going to lead to anything good. So that's where we're at with that. But other than that, my car has been tuned since December. It is now July 27th, 2025, and my car hasn't given me any problems. I have an anti-slip pulley as well. I forgot to mention that earlier. I have an anti-slip pulley as well. So, and I'm on the Gates drive belt because I kept shredding belts, shredding the OEM belts, shredding other belts. Every time I would do a launch and I would spin a little bit, or every time I would do a pull, even when I was tuning, I shred a belt. So the fix was that, you know, obviously the anti-slip pulley and the upgraded belt. And other than that, I don't really have any issues with my vehicle. I don't run my engine cover because I just like how it looks without it. But like I said, I'm looking forward to everything that we have planned for the Q. Hopefully, you know, she stays good for me, and she can take the extra boost with the turbos that I'm going to get soon, along with the fueling. But I know it's a little short video, but I just want to give you guys an update on my Q50. I know I post little short clips here and there, and I posted clips when I did the downpipes and the blow-off valve. But it has been a while, so I thought I'll just give you guys a little update to show you. And yeah, hopefully I'll be posting it a little bit sooner than later, and I'll keep you guys updated.